I thought there was going to be a big drop there. So that's the new song. It's not a new song. You can turn it down now.
It's the Donna Summer remix of Bad Girls from the new Charlie's Angels soundtrack.
So it's Donna Summer, but they just remixed her voice and whatnot.
It's a really good song.
Okay, so are you going to see that movie?
Absolutely.
Oh, by the way, this is Laura Kane After Dark with my co-host Erik Rimmer. We have some guests in the house tonight.
Yay.
Oh my God, and even an audience. This is so exciting. But they're going to talk about something that's very, very important. So let's get the silly stuff out of the way.
Yeah, so we have Karen and Judy, and I've known them since high school, so just a few years ago.
Oh my God. In the same class?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, they were a grade ahead of me.
We're older.
Yeah,
we're older women.
Yeah. Older women. That's what I like, you know. Yeah.
Cougars. We love cougars.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about some celebrity gossip first. So I'm at work, and I'm just going through my Instagram just because I was in between reports, and I see a picture of Kelly Dodd from Real Housewives of the OC with the gigantic rock on her ring finger. That dude asked her to marry him.
Okay, they haven't been going out that long.
No. Wait.
So she has a area that can perform stunts, or I don't know. I mean, they have not been going out long at all. Because she was dating the plastic surgeon in La Jolla or Del Mar. Brian.
It's La Jolla.
Oh, I thought that's who you were talking about. Brian.
No. She's dating this newscaster in New York.
Yeah.
Or somewhere, whatever. Yes, they haven't been dating long, but he's going to find out that she's a monster. She is like that guy said, passionate about love. Probably. I mean, she's probably like awesome in bed, obviously. But then if you make her mad, she's hideous.
She'll murder you.
She will murder you with her words. She's very bad.
I actually really like her.
Really?
Yeah, but it's probably I yell and scream at people all the time. So
okay, let me ask you this real quick: who is your favorite housewife of all the housewives?
I like. Oh shoot, that's hard.
First person in your mind.
I don't know.
Okay, because I really like Bethany, even though she's sharp-tongued and she could be kind of a biatch.
Yeah, I like Bethany.
I like her a lot, and
That's Tamra.
Tamra, I think, is a little bit white trash, living the large life. She's just she's sweet. No, she's not sweet. She's not sweet at all. She really isn't. But she is one of the. I definitely don't like Vicky.
Who'd be your best friend?
Who would be?
Who do you want to hang out with?
Oh my gosh.
I would like to hang out with Shannon Bedore. I think that might be fun.
I think she would be a nightmare. I think it would probably be one of. You know what? I really like Stephanie. I think Stephanie and Brandy and us would be very good friends from the Housewives of Dallas.
Oh, okay.
Because they talk about pooping and farting all the time on their podcast. And I know that we would be fast friends. Oh my God, I love them.
I don't watch that one, and I don't watch Atlanta.
I don't either.
Atlanta.
You do? I mean, that has the most drama on it, right?
Yeah, big time.
Okay, and Vanderpump is coming back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let me do 3 snaps because it's supposed to be the most vicious, horrible, tear-jerking season ever. And there was something on Instagram with Brittany and Jax, and he was turning her around in slow motion. Did you see a bump? Did you see a baby bump? I swear to God, I saw.
Not already.
They didn't say anything about it, but I saw a baby bump. I know I did.
I get those all the time.
I do too if I've had too much Mexican food.
I definitely have a baby bump.
Like we ate at Moe's, and I feel like I'm in like my last trimester right now. I told him on the way here I might have to do a poop run during the.
He usually does.
Yeah.
Yeah, we said we have to pee before he poops.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know him.
You get a certain age, and it's all about.
It is. It's all about. I was out to dinner the other night, and I was like, all we talked about were our ailments. I was like, what the hell has happened? Like, we don't talk about, oh, it's midnight, let's go out. We're like, oh, I got to rub some liniment on my knee. It hurts. Yeah.
I know. My knee pops out of joint. I grunt. Evan says I grunt every time I get up or lift something.
God.
I mean, it's so bad.
Our bodies are falling so fast. I can't even.
Thank God for Botox and lip filler.
Speaking of pregnancies.
What?
I heard Rihanna's pregnant.
With whose baby?
That billionaire that she's going out with.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
Did you hear about Chris Brown? That he had this yard sale, and this woman bought a sweatshirt, and in the sweatshirt she found pot, weed. But is that a big deal? I mean,
Well,
Is he that desperate he's having a yard?
that's what I said.
Like, wow. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with it. I love yard sales, but it's just,
It's Chris Brown.
wow.
Yeah.
yeah, he gave out his address and everything.
I said he was probably selling a punching bag there, and that didn't go over.
No, maybe this is really affecting his career, or
He's reformed.
doubt it. Once not a cheater, but
Once an
once.
abuser, always an abuser.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what I was trying to say.
That
So
was probably primo weed. I mean,
right, they could just sell it.
I don't know that I probably would have gone to the media and bragged about it, but
Somebody said to me the other day, because I'm kind of hard up on money right now, and they said, "Why don't you start selling pot?" I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like-
a great idea, said no one ever.
Where are you gonna?
But it's legal here in California.
It is legal, yes, but I'm a sober person.
Yeah.
And if I had weed, I have a 15-year-old daughter sitting right
It
here.
would be like that show Weeds.
Totally.
You'd probably have like the cartel come and break down your front door.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think that's a good idea.
No, I'd be busted for
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
You have to sell a lot of it to the
Yeah.
difference. Really.
Well, you remember the mom that was up in like Del Mar or whatever that was her kids went to that super fancy school and she was busted for like dealing drugs and stuff.
No.
Yeah,
Adderall.
this was like 2 years ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
know.
wasn't that crazy?
I could be that mom. Evan would be so proud. She's not even listening to me right now. Okay, I've got to hear the story about how you are now incredibly famous.
Okay, we're gonna have to call Linda because I don't know anything about this story.
Okay, get her on the phone
So-
because this is too funny.
Yeah,
It was
I haven't heard the end of it, and I'm not really sure what it's about. So, sorry, I'm FaceTiming her.
okay.
So yeah, she apparently we went to this celebrity event, and all I know is that someone heard her say my name, just my name, not my last name, and said, "Oh, are you talking about Erik Rimmer?" And
Hello.
hello,
Hi, we're doing our podcast.
you're on the air, so don't
Hi.
swear.
I'm on the air with famous Erik Rimmer and
Yes,
Laura Kane.
that's exactly what we're calling you about. Tell us about the famous moment.
Oh my gosh, there's so many. I don't even know where to begin. Are you referring to the one where his friend was walking by and knew who I was friends with?
Yes, in Coronado, that one.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So I was on the phone with you,
Yes, you were.
and she heard me say just the word Erik. And she looked back and stopped and said, "Are you talking about Erik Rimmer?" I said, "Why, yes, I am."
Oh my gosh.
And it all went downhill from there. That was it.
No, didn't she say something about me and you?
Yes. No, I'm just being funny. No, then I got off the phone with you and I answered all of her questions, and she knew who the three of us were, and Laura Kane and Erik Rimmer and you're Linda. And I'm like, oh my, this is more than I thought I was going to get. But she was very lovely and charming, and I called you back, and then we chatted, and I told you all about it. So yeah, it was pretty funny.
Okay, we're getting famous. It's all happening, as Sheena would say on her tattoo. It's all happening.
There is more.
Oh.
Yeah, so when he did arrive in his glamorous tuxedo,
You look
very
great.
sparkly and glamorous,
Thank you.
he was a hit of the ball.
Why?
Well, I was there with my clients, and there was other talented and celebrities there, and he was just in all of their circles and hanging out, and they're inviting him over for dinner. Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Of course.
That was all
Well,
it
I
took.
did offer to sleep with everybody, so
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot that was one of your qualities.
Like this dinner.
one of my qualities. God.
And then yesterday I knew that it was like a big deal because I got a text message from him that said that he was very busy signing autographs.
Oh my God. Okay, first of all, nobody signs autographs anymore because you can just take a selfie. And that's way better anyway.
Yes, well, to my defense, I was in the middle of something, and she goes, "Why didn't you return my call?" And I said, "Because I'm very busy signing autographs."
Oh my gosh. We are this.
I said, "I know you're busy," and he goes, "Yes, I'm very busy signing autographs."
This is going to his head.
a little bit. Oh yes.
So, Linda, are we going to see you on Tuesday's podcast?
Yes, I have so many great things planned, and I just can't even wait. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be amazing. Well, Eric and I have things planned, not just me. Sorry about that.
Oh, I love it. Awesome. Love you.
Yeah. Love you guys. Have a great podcast.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. Do you want me to send you a headshot?
Oh, please.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna need an 8x10.
Okay, bye. Love you.
Laura,
What?
we're going to have to get in like some kind of help. We're going to have to intervene.
The ego's out of control.
Out of control. It enters the room before he does.
Absolutely.
I don't even know what to do.
I know, 100%.
Okay, love you guys. Bye.
Bye. I'll tell you a quick story, and then we're going to talk about what we're really here for, which is really important. So I was laying on my bed with Antonio Banderas, and we were watching some.
90 Day Fiancé.
I think it was Love After Lockup.
Oh my God! The palette of shows. The Love After Lock. What is that?
People that fall in love with inmates, and when they get out, it's the story of how they either get along or don't get along, or it's very
That sounds terrifying.
It's bad TV, so bad. But anyway, this one woman said to a guy, she said, "I love you, but I'm not in love with you." And he was crushed. And so I looked over at Antonio and I said, "Do you love me as a person, or are you in love with me?" And as soon as that came out of my mouth, I was like, "Oh, don't answer that. I'm just kidding. No." Oh, and I wonder if he would have said, I just put the kibosh on it because I thought, you know what? You're asking for it. It has to come naturally. It has to come naturally, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't know if I'm I'm not fully in love with him yet. It just takes time. But the more time I spend with him, he's such a good person that I really do like him a lot. Okay, so.
That's good because I like him a lot.
I know, you do. You think he's hot too.
Yeah.
Okay, so, gosh, I hope I don't cry. This makes me I'm grateful that you're here, and I'm sorry for your loss. Horrible loss. We're going to talk about the 3-day walk, breast cancer walk. And we have a guest here. Eric, why don't you introduce them and talk about it?
Okay.
Okay.
It's my very dear friend Karen and Judy. We've known each other since we were in high school. And you moved away when?
Well, kind of just right after college.
Yeah, right after college.
Yeah.
And we were talking at dinner tonight. And I said, we used to write letters because that's what you did when there weren't cell phones and stuff.
Right.
And I still have all of her letters.
We wrote notes to each other
Yeah.
in high school.
Mm-hmm. And I still have them all.
Yes.
And she's just one of those people that, well, like with all of us, there's certain people in your life that you meet, you know that they're going to be in your life forever. And so through when Karen had her children, Kate was just a light. There was just something about her that was just very unusual. Like you didn't see that. Some people just have that